Dual sounds going on. Right, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a while. Been what, 4 months? Did you say, John?
Yeah, it's 4 months. Last one was in March.
Yeah, March. Jesus Christ, it was ages ago. Just been super busy, unfortunately. But super busy on loads of cool stuff, so that's all right. That's good. We've got a few things to share and show you. We're gonna. If anyone saw the post on Facebook about the pile of jerseys that I haven't opened that really winds John up, which is hilarious. I've got two next to me, so you can vote whether or not you want to see Man at Arms or a Monopoly jersey, and I will open them live in front of everyone, in front of the world. But yeah, so we've got a few things to go through, tell you some stuff, give some updates to things, and show you what we're wearing. And then John's got some giveaways to do as well.
Yep.
And I'll caveat this now. I know I promise all the time we'll do this more regular. We will do. I'm going to send John the login and stuff so John can schedule them all so then I don't forget to do it. But yeah, I shall do that this over the weekend. But yeah, so let's get to it. John, what have you got?
Well, I'm wearing the Seekers jersey.
Ooh,
it looks real nice. I love the stitching on the shoulders and stuff. This one looks real good. I know Andy's wearing his, but we've both got Hot Rod.
Hot Rod on, which is nice.
The shoulder patches are fantastic. I don't know how those are going to turn out on my video.
They look good. I'm showing my mine. I can see it on mine.
But they look pretty sweet.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So from what I understand, Hot Rod is supposed to be imminent, like this week and next week. It's up today. It's up today.
Now, right now, it's going to go up.
I'll be putting the link up shortly, sharing it with anybody who didn't get one. Seekers is next, I believe.
Yeah, so I've got it's on another machine, but
and then Death Sponge and Monopoly are the next two collector series. I've got on.
I can give you. Well, I've done a Sean. Hang on a second. Sean just mentioned. Sorry, boss just messaged. Yeah, John, you sort that for sure. What I'm going to do is I shall hopefully give you all a rundown of all the Hasbro stuff that's coming up until the end of the year. But I'm just going to ask.
And of the customs, Mario should be very soon, and then Zappers and Nemesis should be the next ones to come.
2 seconds, and I shall share the stuff. John, keep talking.
Alright, so I do have some stuff that we'll do some giveaways today. I'm going to give away two $25 gift cards, two 50s, and a free Hot Rod jersey, so that'll come a little later on. Anybody who is a fan of the Venture Brothers, the show ended, but the movie that is going to close out the series is actually hitting streaming and DVD or Blu-ray July 25th. So if you're a fan, that's how it's going to end. I'm definitely waiting for that. But Hot Rod looks real good. I've seen all the ones that Andy's going to show off today. I think I own most of them, and they all look fantastic. The new jerseys coming out are pretty well done, from what I understand. I know we haven't done a lot of collector series recently, but from what I understand, the last half of the year is supposed to be full of them. So save your pennies.
So I'm going to be able to give you all. Let me just get the file open. I'll be able to tell you all of the Hasbro ones, all the way up until December. So I'm just going to open it now. The back of that will open. I would share my screen, but every time I do it, it seems to have issues and doesn't fit in. I spend more time trying to rearrange it, so I'll just tell you what's coming. And then we'll share this. So mid-July, Hot Rod. Mid-July, Hot Rod's coming. And then it says mid-July towards mid to end July should be Death Sponge, which is the Atlas Cube. Looks awesome. And then about mid-August is Seekers, which John's wearing right now.
Yeah.
And then similarly about the same mid to end of August should be the Monopoly jersey, which you might have a chance to see today if you want to see it. Then late August-ish as well into October, September even. I'll skip that. Late August and September should be another Power Rangers jersey, which is Goldar for our Power Rangers fans out there. And then we've also what's that popped up? Oh, bear me a second. Sorry, Creative Cloud's been silly. And then late September-ish, mid-September is Eye Tyrants, so that's a Beholder jersey for D&D. And then late September is Duke from G.I. Joe. Early October is the Dream Valley Ponies, which is a My Little Ponies jersey, which has been kicking around on my computer for so long.
And that's the baseball jersey,
right?
Yeah,
that's the baseball version of the jersey. It's taken a while, but it looks cool. But it's real retro ponies. Early November is Owlbears for D&D, which looks cool. And then mid-November is the Mimics, which I think I kind of teased a bit of it on my Instagram if anyone's seen it. Late November is Baroness from G.I. Joe. Early December is like D&D jerseys, like the 83 one, but we've got all the different box types. So the different colours, so like the Companion box, the Masters box. I can't remember the other two now. Companion, Master. They'll come back to me. But basically all in the colours of the old 83 boxes. That's coming out early December. And then mid-December is what everyone's been waiting for. It is Optimus Prime jersey. But this is going to be hopefully in the new style if they clear what we suggested we want to do with it. But hopefully that will go ahead.
Anybody who's gotten a jersey in the last 2 weeks, we've started getting stickers again. If you saw my post on the groups, stickers are back. There were a lot of requests for those.
Yeah, there's oh shit, I don't know what I'm doing in chat. Hang on, I'm clicking things. No, stop it. Yeah, so like there's a lot of stuff. That's just the Hasbro stuff. Like, just going based on the Universal stuff that's gone for approvals. There's tons of it. There's loads more. Like Man at Arms, you've got actual He-Man jersey coming. I've worked on Trapjaw, Sorceress, Evil Lyn. Oh, there's another one. I'm working on Stratos and Ram Man at the moment.
There's at least 6 G.I. Joe.
It's just been through them. So there's also Destro hasn't been on here. Also, there's Barbecue and Bazooka. Bazooka jerseys. Bazooka jersey is one of my favourite. Then there is Jurassic Park 1, another one coming, which is more dinosaur centric, but we're just waiting for that to be cleared based on
There's
the amends.
A couple of new licenses we don't have yet, but I know that we're talking about them.
Yeah, or keep them up.
With them.
Yeah, keep those ones under wrap. We've
potentially
got,
a new Lebowski, if that can get finished.
Yep, I'll work on that in the next couple of days. That should be done. Also, Evil Dead. We've got a license for Evil Dead, so an Evil Dead jersey's coming, which I think I mentioned before. That's coming as well.
Sean actually posted about that online, that Sam Raimi actually approved.
Yeah, I know, right? That's cool as shit.
Approved the design.
I like that. I like. It's like with like when the Lebowski jersey, you had to go to Jeff Bridges to get it signed off. Like,
maybe we could get an Evil Dead one and get it to Raimi to sign it in silver, like on the jersey. We could frame it and give that away as a as a thing, like not for someone to wear, but as like a framed jersey with Raimi's autograph on it.
That'd be pretty cool. So we got a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Like I know it's been quiet on the licensed jersey front more recently, but there is so much coming. I was going through all the artwork of everything I've done, and there's at least 2 years worth of licensed jerseys that I've worked on over the last.
Well, the Duke one we worked on, I checked. That was.
Oh yeah, because
it was back in April of last year.
Yeah, so that was also Judge Death will be coming shortly as well. Also 2000 AD. There's also Nemesis the Warlock for 2000 AD, Strontium Dog as well. 2000 AD one I'm working on, a Road Trooper and Judge Anderson at the moment. There's Mean Machine. Mean Machine's the other one. Yeah, I was just trying to think. So like there is so much coming that yeah, it's going to be crazy. And I think someone mentioned Godzilla the other day. We're in conversation for that. We're just trying to find
For
out.
those
Well, for Stuart, who is on the chat, Stuart might be here today. I don't know, but I know Sean's talking to Stuart about that.
For those people asking about the Hot Rod link, if you didn't get it in your email already, I will post it on the Facebook pages as soon as the video here is done.
But yeah, there's so much. For next time out, what I'll do is I'll create a show, not a show, a presentation. We'll be able to show it with although we've been talking about doing this for at least 2 weeks. Last week ran away with us, and this week similarly was nearly the same. Just life and stuff getting in the way to get it done. But I'll organise loads of stuff to be able to show everyone, and we'll put it on screen. People can like see what we've got coming up. At least all the Hasbro stuff up until like other than Optimus Prime, pretty much we can show all the other Hasbro stuff.
We don't have a license for Image, so we can't do Invincible just yet.
But it's not actually held by Image. It's held by Skybound.
Oh yeah. Whoever owns the
original. It's because it's the dude that wrote it owns his own company, which they license it to.
Robert Kirkman.
Yeah, he's got
guy who does Walking Dead.
Yeah. Although I can't remember if I sent them an email. I was looking to how to reach out to them to try and get it, but Invincible would be quality. But yeah, I think it's Skybound.
Season 2 is hitting Amazon.
I know. Yeah, I saw that post. I was like, yes, because season 1 was amazing. But yeah, so there's plenty of stuff coming and happening. Yeah, but I say there's plenty of stuff coming. I feel sorry for your wallets, all of you. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff coming, and it's going to be good. Like I said, like the Scarface jersey, that's coming as well. I'm not on my other computer, so I can't read them all off to you, but I could probably list a ton of them. Shit, what was I looking at today? I was looking at something today, and I can't remember what it is now. Hot Rod. Oh, World of Tanks. We've got licensed with World of Tanks. We've got some tank jerseys coming. That's a big one. That's been going for a while. Yeah, they're very particular how the tanks. They're very well, not particular. They're very concise on how the tanks look, so they have to be precise. It can't just be like a version of that tank. If it's like a Sherman tank, it's got to be. It might be a certain number of version of a Sherman tank, and it has to look and be particular to that type of tank. So that's been quite interesting working on that, because they've got a committee of people that the stuff goes to, and they have to comment on the illustrations of the tanks and stuff. And so that's been quite fun. But that's coming, and that's going to be quite a large one. That's going to be sold quite largely in Europe as well, like because they've got a big usage and following in Europe. So that'd be a cool one. I'm trying to think of the other ones. D, I've said about that.
There are so many. I'm sure we're forgetting a bunch.
Yeah, I'll be able to reel off a load to you. Just to reassure you all that you know there's a load coming. If my Safari will work. Bear with me a second. Oh no, really? Google's being terrible, making me sign in all over the place. Don't know. No, right, I can't show you that. Let me do it on here instead. Bonus on the iPad. I should use this laptop more often because it would let me log into things more quickly. Right, where are we? So I'll be able to give you a list of stuff, like at least things that I can tell you that are coming. Some I'll have to negate, but some I can tell you for sure. Mainly we've told you the Hasbro ones. Mainly the there it is. Right, so there is. So we've said about the Hasbro ones, the Beholder, probably Crush, yeah, we've got that.
I've had some people email me about the jerseys we typically do around Halloween, like the horror theme ones.
Oh, there's a Halloween jersey coming. That's the other one. That's been signed off and approved and has gone to, and you've all seen the sticker for that. So Evil Dead, you've got Defenders of Grayskull, Halloween 2. Jurassic Park's been done Magic the Gathering, Mean Machines, Tonic, Pony, Monopoly, that's coming. Nemesis of Warlock. Dracula one for Universal Monsters is being sent for approvals, and once they approve that style and how they're trying to approach those, there'll be more of those to follow as well.
Did King Kong ever finally get approved?
No, that's the one I saw today. There is a King Kong we've done. That's the one I saw today, and I was meant to ask Sean about it earlier, just to find out if they've sent anything back. Because I'm pretty certain there'll be amends on that. Well, hopefully not. I used mostly, other than the main illustration, I used all their stuff. Chucky as well. Chucky's the other one that's coming as well.
I saw that.
Yeah, there's Chucky jersey coming. Child's Play 2 one. Or was it? Yeah, Child's Play 2.
Yes, Child's Play 2.
Yeah. Fabian did a quality illustration of the poster, but we weren't allowed to use key art in that way. And so we had to use their assets to create it. So it kind of changed from what we originally had, but still in a good place. What was the other one we did with that? Oh, the birds as well, Hitchcock.
Yeah. That one had to go back for a bunch of them.
That was a funny one because it was Larian did the illustration, but it looks amazing. The logo looks amazing. It's so good. But then we couldn't use Hitchcock as the name, not allowed to, because that's obviously with his. They own that separately. They don't own the license for his name, so that's owned by like a trust thing. And then we had to be very careful. But we had to use their key art and stuff to generate things. So what I created still looks super cool, but I had to use a lot of their assets to create the stuff. So it was a bit of a funny one, but it came out well. I was well pleased with it how it looked. Yeah, there's just tons of things coming up, like so much. Like yeah, we're gonna have so much more, so much more. And, yeah. It's all good.
It's going to cost you a lot to keep up if you want to buy one of every jersey by the end
of
the year.
Basically, I think we've got enough jerseys for the next year and a half at least, if not more.
And that's if we don't make anything else.
Yeah, they're all in the works. So yeah, so lots going. So right, John, do you want to do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway. And then we'll talk a bit more, and then we'll do. Everyone can pick a jersey to open, and I'll keep an eye on the chat.
I don't know how we want to do this. Do we want to ask some questions, or should I just pick 5 names? All right, everybody type in a question. Best 5 questions will get...
there you go, do that one. Sorry, I was drinking a drink when you asked that question. And Teddy said about Muppets. Well, we can't do Muppets because that's owned by Disney. But Fraggle Rock possibly, and I think we have... Sean said he was having a conversation with Henderson.
Is Muppets owned by Disney, or is it owned by
Disney? Henderson Group sold Muppets off years ago to Disney because they were in financial trouble.
Well, so if anybody watched the Muppets Mayhem show on Disney, I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I might have to watch it. And that's about the bands, isn't it?
I'm not getting any questions.
But there's one, so they might be the winner.
Well, let me just pick some names out of here. I'll scroll up and down. Right. So I've got a Chris G.
No, Fraggle Rocks isn't Disney. It's still owned by the Henderson Group. Hence why it's on Apple TV and not Disney.
Let me see.
There's actually surprisingly Labyrinth is not Labyrinth. Dark Crystal's still owned by the Henderson Group as well, and hence why they obviously put that on Netflix and things. It was only the Muppets and something else. Sesame Street they sold to Disney, I think. Remember rightly?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that. I didn't even realize they sold them.
Yeah,
Muppets.
They sold it off years ago. If you look in them, if you go onto the Henderson website, they've got a timeline of events and stuff, and it says about when they sold it off to Disney.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 5 names. I'll send them to Andy, and then.
The Evil Dead jersey is going to be based on Ash to start off with because it's based on the first film. What's the first widescreen movie that carried a PG-13 rating in the US? That was Batman, wasn't it? The original one. If I have got that right, that's what it was. Because that was the first 12A over here. We have a 12A. Not PG-13. We do have a new design for a Miskatonics jersey, but I might be turning it into a baseball jersey rather than a hockey jersey. But it looks.
Yeah, we're looking to make it something a little scary.
It looks
right?
freaking awesome. Fabian did such a good job as well. Because he did one version, and it was kind of like needs to be scarier. And he came, and I sent him some reference. And he came back and was like, "Yeah, that's very scary. That looks cool." Samurai Jack, if we can get a license from Warner's, yes. But loads of stuff we can do that. Yeah, that's right, Carl. It was the early 90s or so. I don't know who would go through the Monty Python license. I don't know who owns it.
I would imagine, wouldn't the Pythons own it themselves? I would think.
Possibly. Someone I used to work with at the BBC is like does a load of work with Doctor Who and stuff. So I need to keep meaning to email him to ask him questions about who you speak to about licensing with Doctor Who. Because he would know. Animatics would be cool if we got a Warner Brothers license. It'd be amazing. No, we have to. Well, with the Transformers stuff, they're starting to move. The designs that we've got here, which are the like toy box artwork ones, they're starting to move away from that airbrush style artwork in 2023. I think it was, if I remember rightly. And I think once they've confirmed to us how they're going forward, like obviously we changed, but we want to try and go a different route, which is what we've suggested for the Optimus Prime one, which will be the first one of the new kind of. So we're almost like we've done Gen 1 Transformers jerseys, and this is our own like version. So we've done. Like
we did the faces.
Yeah, so we
did costume jerseys. Yeah, then we did the faces. Yeah. Then we did Gen 1.
Yeah, so we've done real, so this will be on wave 4 for us. But we're trying to approach it differently and do loads of other cool stuff.
Did you see that link I put up for the transforming Grimlock jersey?
Oh my god, toy! That's amazing. I sent it to a friend and he was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "How cool is this?"
From what I'm understanding, it's going to be about $1,700 US retail when that comes out.
Jesus Christ, man. But it looked cool.
So in Canada, that'd be about $2,300.
That's cool as shit. Right, so
I sent the winners to Andy.
Am I going to post? Do you want me to post them? That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, if you could post them, but I'll read them. So Chris G is going to get a $25 gift card. Eddie McSalty is going to get a $25 gift card. OC Steve is going to get a $50 gift card. Auntie Maru is going to get a $50 gift card. And Ray Smith will get the free Hot Rod jersey.
Ooh.
So if you guys
I'll post it
email support at geekyjerseys.com.
Anyway, right.
I will... I'll get on getting those codes for you.
I'll try to be clever and paste them all in, but the chat in YouTube only does it linear. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it in a stack, as I'm like, ugh. So I'll have to individually post the rest in. So well done, everyone. There's some free shit for people, which is awesome. Which is also good. Oh, hang on. Do that. So right now, next question to everyone else. To make sure you're listening. What jersey do you want to see? Do you want to see a Monopoly jersey or do you want to see Man at Arms? These are the questions we need to know. Because I can only show you one of them. So vote which one you want to see. All the other stack of jerseys that I have are all ones that have either been released before. So it's not really worth showing those ones. But
no, I still have one. I still have one that we haven't told them about.
I've done another Voltron jersey. Someone mentioned about it. I've done another Voltron jersey. Monopoly.
I have one pre-production one
over Man at Arms
that we haven't mentioned.
Hang on a second. I think Monopoly. You might have to count these up, John. Or Man at Arms has got a few in now as well.
Oh yeah, look at them go.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check these ones and let me know. I can only rip one bag open. I'm gonna keep the other one closed just to piss John off.
6.
Because it winds him up. But I don't open my jerseys when they arrive. I don't do it out of just not do it. I just that they. I don't have anywhere to put them, so I don't open
No,
them until I want to wear them.
he absolutely does it on purpose every time.
Yeah,
He knows.
yeah, I don't have anywhere to put them, so I just don't open them until I want to wear them. But yeah, if you let me know, are you looking at them, John?
Yeah, I'm trying to count them all up. They're
Oh
going
my
fast.
God.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, I'll stand up so you can see the hot rod one. Hang on a second. There's the main crest, which, although it looks quite simple, it was a bitch to redraw, and get it into vectors and what to edit and what not to edit out of it. And then that's the shoulder perch. Well, if you go on the website, it's on there, so you can see it all, anyways. The shoulder perch, and then that's the other shoulder perch, which is the card, which is the fun part to draw. And then you've got the Autobots logo in the middle. It's very cool. One on the back as well.
Monopoly is ahead by a few votes.
All right, well, that's the one that's getting open then. There's a Monopoly jersey in a bag. It's in a bag, John. I'll just leave it like that.
For those people asking to see Hot Rod, it'll be up on the Facebook.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'll be up on the page. Right?
Shortly.
Like, look, online opening. I was like, oh, it's all the kind of things my daughter watches. People opening boxes and things online. So there we go. That's
I know where you live. I'm gonna come to your house and rip those all open one day.
well, that's the front patch, and then on the shoulder, one shoulder patch is go to jail. The other shoulder patch is
Free parking.
and then on the back is you don't pass go or you pass go on the back, and then the text on the back is like that. That's what it looks like if you can see it.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
And then the bottom has all the colours of the cards all the way around of all the different stops in order as well. They should be. That's how I did it anyway on the thing. And then there'll be 250 of them. I have number 5, 250. Yeah, so that is a Monopoly jersey. It's a nice one actually. It's quite good. Old penny bags. Yeah, that's coming very soon, that one. But yeah, it's a nice jersey.
Yeah, it should be within the next month to 6 weeks, maybe. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'll close the document now, but I'll tell you what it is. It's going to be when Acrobat magically opens again. It's going to be mid-August, yeah. So middle to end of August, I would say, thereabouts. So yeah, that was a fun one. So that was around it was funny, that one, because like that was one of the ones where I was kind of like, can we do a Monopoly jersey? And I just did it, sent it, and then Sean sent it for approval to Hasbro. Hasbro like, what is this? And we're like, it's a Monopoly jersey, and they're like, but you don't have that on your license. And we're like, oh, okay, can you sort that for us, because we've got a really good jersey we want to do. And then
if you guys order a Hot Rod, it's supposed to ship today. I'm being told by the boss. So once I put the link up, if you get your orders in, it's supposed to go out today.
Someone said about another Venture Brothers design. There won't be until the conversations with Warner's pick up again, which we were in, but obviously with their takeover, that kind of fell to the wayside. So we've got to try and have another conversation with them.
It's getting a bit delayed.
Yeah, like we were literally. I think paperwork was being signed, and then obviously the takeover happened and stuff, and then it all got a bit shit canned. And obviously they've been having all kinds of problems over there. So once that kind
Andy and I are both big Venture Brother fans, so if we could get more, there would be more for sure.
Yeah, always an excuse to draw more Brock. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was looking at a Mean Machines jersey. That Mean Machines jersey, Johnny, gonna fucking hate this. That Mean Machine jersey is still in a bag upstairs. I've never opened it because I want to open it and wear it to something. I want to wear it for the first time somewhere. But the prime opportunity to wear it somewhere hasn't arisen yet. But I don't want to just wear it. I want to wear it for something cool. So I'm trying to pick and choose when I'm going to wear it. But, if it wasn't stupidly hot, I'd wear it to. I'm playing in a Blood Bowl tournament on the weekend, and if it wasn't stupidly hot over here, I'd wear it in the Blood Bowl tournament. But I don't well, yeah, I could sweat off the weight, I suppose. But,
You're talking about the 2000 AD Mean Machine jersey?
No, that was the Samson one. It was called Mean Machines, wasn't it? Ooh. Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna call it soon because I've got parental duties to do. But yeah, so long short, there's plenty to come. We've given you a rundown of the Hasbro stuff. There's loads of Universal stuff coming as well. Like I said, Evil Dead, and we're still trying to look at getting new licenses for things as well. Still got the Kevin Smith stuff coming as also. I'm not sure where that's at the moment. I think we were looking at baseball jerseys for some of the other designs coming up.
I've mentioned that a lot of people are asking about baseball jerseys.
Yeah, it's kind of for like the plan was to try and get loads done before the summer, but that kind of we had so much other stuff going on. I just haven't had a chance to do it. But I'm trying to. We've got a meeting to plan the next 6-7 months or so. But it's like with the Christmas jerseys. Well, I'm looking at the Christmas jerseys like now, about end of August into September. So I've already drawn. Well, I've got an idea for the Krampus one. That's sorted. I've just got to draw it, vector it. But that looks cool. And I've got ideas for the Santa North Pole Knicks jerseys. I've just got to filter them out and draw them and tidy them up. So then they're ready to go as soon as possible so we can have a bit more of a lead time making them and selling them and stuff. And so we're going to try and do that also with baseball jerseys, try and get things in early so we can get stuff done.
And we have been working on keeping getting our jerseys back up to date. Like Planet Express shipped real quick. Demons, I think, was at 4 months to completion. So we're close. There are 2 jerseys that we're getting stuck on, but I think we've had problems in production. We've had to scrap and start over. Zappers and Nemesis are both taking longer than the regular jerseys are now. But hopefully once those 2 are done, we'll be caught up to a pretty regular time frame for production for us.
Yeah, I think it's only about now things starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, it's taken a long time.
It has taken a long time, but but I think we are nearly back to normal kind of time frames for stuff. So
we're floating around 3 to 4 months, I think, with the exception of the 2 that we've had production problems with.
Yeah. Well, like I said, with all the new stuff coming up, obviously, like all the Hasbro stuff that we mentioned, that's all going to be made, ready to go at that point. So it's all there, ready, stocks in, ready to send out straight away. So that's cool. So we're in a good place. Right. So we'll start winding down, I think. We will organise more of these. Just a matter of finding the right times to do it and when to do it. It's convenient for everyone. Well, it's always convenient for you guys because you're all here. And then I think, obviously, new releases. We'll keep you up to date with those. They're coming soon. Like Hot Rod's out today, and then the others are coming shortly after. And then we'll try and I'll try and see if I'll speak to the boss about putting maybe like snippet screenshots, kind of what I do on my Instagram, take like big like crops of stuff and put them on to keep people guessing, and keep the interest going and people potentially seeing things that are coming as well. And we've got new stickers coming also, which is cool. Yeah,
the stickers look great. The Death Sponge one is nice because it's clear.
Oh, Death Sponge quality is so good. Like that was a call the boss made, and it was like that was a fucking genius idea. Excuse me. That was a genius idea because it just looks so cool because it's transparent and obviously it's a gelatinous cube. It's quality. Such a good idea.
I tried to show it off on a picture when I posted about them. I don't know how well it really turns out, but if you get a Death Sponge sticker, when you peel it off, it's translucent and it looks like you can see right through the cube, and it looks awesome. So
clever. So clever. It's such a good... Again, all props to the boss for that one. I didn't know he was doing it that way. So it was good.
Real well.
It was really good. Cool. Right. I'm going to have to wrap up there. Someone just put something. It's coming. That's what I can say. Because that's all it says. New website status. And I was like, it's coming. but because that's what the boss tells us is coming. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up there. What we'll do is we'll aim for August for the next one, and then we'll try and get them more regularly. It might be twice, might be once a month. Just depends on availability and stuff. But yeah, so everyone have a good evening, or it's evening. Well, it's evening for me, late evening for me.
Afternoon for afternoon for East Coast.
You East Coast people. So you have a good afternoon, and we shall catch up with you again soon. But next time we do, I'll make sure I've got presentation stuff to show you all cool stuff, so then we can all really
hold them accountable to that, people.
Yeah. No, I will. I'll sort it. Everything's in documents. I've just got to sort out the thing to make sure it's on the screen in the right place. I'll get that done prior to us talking next time. We can just skip through it. Yeah. So everyone have a good one, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thank you very much.
See you later.
Bye. That is